Hello everyone, and today I thought I'd make my opinion on the Dumb and Dumber 2 trailer. Um, I'll basically summarize what I think of the first film. I thought the first Dumb and Dumber was a really fun comedy. It was its own little fun thing. It had a pure innocence to it. Both Jeff Daniels and Jim Carrey are playing their hearts out. They're really, really funny. I do like Jim Carrey. He's a good actor. He's one of those actors. Whenever I see him, he's trying to play something, but I just see Jim Carrey. Same thing with Leonardo DiCaprio, in my opinion. I just see the same actor portraying it. But well, I think this movie trailer, a lot of people are saying, "Oh, it's obviously not gonna be good," or it looks fun." To me, this is a trailer where I don't see the purpose of seeing this movie. It's a comedy from the 90s. How many comedies have we had from those era? Actually, there was Ace Ventura and other Ace Ventura, like Pet Detective and the sequels. And Jim Carrey does sequels. Yes, he does sequels. But for me, it seems like this is a trailer where, well, I will say, do we really need it? We know it's gonna be silly. We know what it is. It's gonna be its own certain little thing. Either it will be good or not. It's up to you to decide. I personally think this film, it looks okay. It looks fun. And in my opinion, it's like, oh, it's trying to be something where it will try to cop the original, like what Anchorman 2 did. Where I thought, Anchorman 2 was really good, but it's nowhere as near as the original. Which I have a feeling this movie will go in the same direction as Anchorman 2. It will be really good, but it just can't top the original or the first. And another thing I want to say about this movie is that it looks like we don't really need a sequel. To this movie. Do we really need a Dumb and Dumber 2 sequel? I know the film has a big fan base around it, and you can certainly put me in that fan base because I do really like the original a lot. It's one of my top 20 favorite comedies of all time, probably. Maybe even my top 10 favorite comedies of all time. But for me, it seems like a movie, do we really need this? I think that if we didn't get this trailer, do you think this is not like the third Hobbit. This isn't the Interstellar. This isn't Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. This isn't like a movie we really need to see. It seems like a funny, clever movie hypothesis, but it's like, do we really need a movie like this? No, we don't. There's good comedies this year. There was Neighbors, I didn't see, but I heard a lot of people really liked. And there's gonna be horror bosses too, which are probably a lot of people may or may not like. But it's like, this is a movie to me. Seems like, do we really need it? We just don't really need it at all. But I think the biggest question of all for many people, especially for me right now, is this: will I see this movie? Probably. I'm thinking I would see this movie, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I hope this. I'm not going in with really deep regards. No, I understand this movie is silly. I understand. I understand both sides of the demand of it. There's people who are saying we don't really need this other movie. We've seen the original. We know how good it is. We know how funny it is. We know how great Jim Carrey is, and we know how great Jeff Daniels is. We just don't need it. And I understand that side to it, but then again, I understand the other side of people say, "Ooh, wouldn't that be clever if there was a sequel? That'd be funny. That'd be interesting." And I do admit that, and you can put me both sides of that, or both sides of those arguments. Overall, do I see the purpose with this movie? No. If they decided not to make this movie, it's like it would have little to no effect on me. However, will I see it? And that is the biggest question of all. I probably will. But I'm not expecting this movie to be anything great. It is its own little thing. I'm not expecting this to be in my top 5 favorite movies of this year. I'm just saying Dumb and Dumber 2 is just a silly, funny comedy movie trailer that I thought would look decent. Not all that important, but it looked fine. And for me, that's all I really want. And do you want for a comedy sequel? As far as comedy sequels go, this could be a lot worse. I'm just saying. Like, we don't know if it's going to be good or not, but that's what I'm saying. I have no real expectations to go into this film. Will I like it or not? Probably okay, but in the end, it's like the world will not explode if there will not be a Dumber and Dumber 2. So for me, I will go see it. Will I go in with the expectation thinking this movie's gonna be great, like I said, will it be in my top 5 or top 10 favorite this year? Probably not, but I'll give it a chance, and I certainly won't miss it out, because hey, I really liked it first, so take this trailer as it is presented to you. It seems fun. Do I see the purpose within it? Some way. But then again, I understand why they would or would not make this trailer a movie. Who knows? It could be funny. And overall, people, that's my opinion on this movie trailer. And I hope you have the same or different type of intellectual like view into it. Like, do you think it's really needed to be made? Do you think it's gonna be good or not? Tell me what you think about it. Please make responses. Please put in the description down below. Like always, everyone, thank you for watching. I really appreciate you watching this video for my own chance. Like always, like it, thumbs it up, subscribe, and overall, everyone, just stay strong, and I will see you in the next review. So bye.